What you said? I ain't talked about your photography yet. You last time you came.
Nah. We ain't spoke about it still.
Fam, I told you, best in the city.
My guy, man. Love my
Always.
guy. Love my guy.
So
trying to work, man.
You were on it for time. You were one of the first I saw early.
Let me look. You got a gram?
Yeah, LJ Briss.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. But yeah, you were on it for early.
Yeah, nah, you know what? When I first started, fam, I just had a camera, bam. It was only like when people actually started shouting me to do stuff.
Yeah.
That's when I noticed it can go somewhere, really.
Yeah.
But yeah,
you've done festivals, you've done events.
Festivals, weddings. And I post probably about 20% of it. I don't post anything. Yeah, festivals, events, some tour stops.
You've done bits, bro. You've done bits.
Nah,
and there are not a lot of photographers out here in the city. Well, there are now, but not as serious in the sense of doing it only. Like there are other bits they do, but you've done it like to where if someone asked me for a photographer, I'd go straight to you.
My guy, love. That's what I'm noticing now, and it's like, I need to be more productive because I've got a 9 to 5 as well. So it started off as like a side thing, but now it's getting to the point where, I'm starting to be more productive because it was just like, oh yeah, I'll help you out with this, and now it's like, like I'll have like 10 people a week asking me to come do a shoot, and it's just like, oh shit, like trying to balance it.
Is it full time now? Or?
Nah, still got a job, so like, I might do like 2-3 jobs a week, but and that's like just around my job, fam. You know, so like it's cool.
Well,
it's
got
right.
you got to though. You got to.
Yeah, and it's the grind.
Yeah,
and I got 2 kids as well, man. So it's like,
it's a hustle.
Yeah, it's a hustle, bro.
It's
like every day. Yeah, every day. Man,
everything's a hustle. Like with this, every week is a hustle. Every trying to organize a session is a hustle.
Yeah, definitely.
So everything else is just everything else we do. Like we don't represent the city, you know. No. We always represent ourselves and who we're close to. That's what we represent. So to a degree, like how you bring people with me, I'll bring people to you. Like that's how it is with us. But in the city, it don't really work like that.
Nah, it's very cliquey.
It's very cliquey. So the popping people that are well known and shit won't come up here because they know they'll get flames.
But then their brethren will do it, and they'll go support their brethren.
Yeah, they'll go support the brethren.
Yeah, no,
but that's the brethren, not on a show thing. Just I rep your thing. I want to come on. Yeah. Like there's only a handful of people that have come on that I have known on day of recording, and they're like realists. Yeah, like they just kept it 100, and they listened to a few things, but they don't know everything. But like I've even DM'd some people like, yo, want to come on the show? They're like, yeah, but gotta be on brand and da 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 da. Come on,
bro. They won't ask, bro. And it's like, what
no, I want to put them on. I want to bring them on because of what they're doing, and I think they're amazing.
Okay.
I think that what they're doing in general, not involving the city, is amazing. Like you know what I mean, representing themselves, and obviously it's cool on brand thing, no problem. Like no big deal because remember back in the day we were raunchy as fuck. We were on some crud shit when we were in that other room. We were on fucking crud.
Yeah, I wish I came in then, fam.
Joke, bro.
Remember
that one was legendary. The first time I came.
The first time he came,
with
joke, Sian and everybody else, we were on smoke blood. We were doing. We were talking about some shit.
Serious. Yeah, it used to be raunchy back in the day, fam.
Yeah,
it was
bro.
X-rated.
We don't do them things no more.
We can.
No, we can't.
If needed.
Is it high end? Is that what the wine is for? You gotta get some proper glasses, man. I can't drink out the plastic.
Well, if needed, you know. If needed, if you want to run it, run it.
I drink my wine like this.
Nah, I'm on it.
You know what I mean?
I'm on it.
Man said he wanted to be on it, you know, like he doesn't have a job. But no, like for real, like if you want, if we can talk like that, let's talk like that. But if it's not needed and you don't want to do that because of what you,
and you don't have to input if you don't want to.
Yeah, you could just keep it moving.
Oh, you're saying people. Like for them to come on, they want you to like tone it down so it don't look bad on them.
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh,
if I have to, when I ask them,
I guess that makes sense.
It does make sense.
It depends.
It's understandable.
Yeah.
But
I mean, even this, if someone from uni actually did see that thing, that first episode, they could be a bit like, "Is this guy serious to be our BM officer?" Like, if they wanted to. So
but
it could.
But
not crazy.
They would have to listen to the other two. It just can't be that one. It can't be. You if they do that. What about the other 2 episodes that I've done? And I could come out and say, what about those other 2 episodes? Look at the gaps between them, and let's see how he's grown as a person. He has explained this, this, and this. The changes in between them drastically. And what are you gonna say about that? So a person cannot change.
Yeah, man.
You're as bitter as you're tapped as hell. No, it's facts.
No, it is.
It's facts.
But we live in a world of cancel
People
culture
definitely
now.
do
That's
that. Even on like Twitter
that's
and
the
that,
thing, though.
people have this real thing of like, cool. Like if someone has some old tweets or some old things that's thing, like I believe that they do kind of have to answer for it. But it doesn't mean it defines you now. Like especially when it's my thing was like a year old.
Yeah.
People going tweets from when like my jam was like fucking like 15 or 16. Bro, like so
at the same time,
we've all had so much problematic shit.
Yeah, but at the same time, like it comes back to that condition, isn't it? So I think, like you said, like she's putting something up. What was it she put up about black girls?
Dark skin girls.
And I've seen it a lot of times. Yeah, about dark skin girls looking burnt or their hair looking burnt.
Bro, I was seeing that in college.
Yeah, and it's like
and it's personal people. Yeah,
even
people that have been through that.
Yeah. Not just that, bruv.
But even if you're
people we were around, your friends were saying that shit.
Yeah, people banter about it.
Back in the day, people were saying some fucked up
people
shit.
Still say fucked
even
up
about
shit now, but they don't put it online.
Said fucked up.
People
and I look back at it and I think, raw, mad.
Yeah. I think the problem was I remember when Twitter and Facebook came in, I don't think there was a filter. I think people had to gradually see
Internet never had a filter.
Nah, it was just say what you want, and then all of a sudden, people were getting pulled up on it. Now it's like, all right, cool, we need to be careful what we say. People still say the same shit.
But you know what it is as well, though? Even just generally, people, our understanding of things has changed massively, and it always does. And this is where like, I mean, not that cancel culture particularly works. I mean, people don't really get cancelled, but like,
they should though.
At the same time, like, if we talk about like this misogynoir, right? Racism against misogyny against black women.
Yeah.
Okay. Called misogynoir. It's like a pun, I guess.
Okay.
It's so rife in society. We are conditioned to it. So at the same time, like, it's something that we have to unlearn, because from the day we're born in this Western society, especially, even back home in a lot of our countries, the colorism and all that stuff, we're brainwashed into it. You literally have to. We have to be deprogrammed out of it.
I'm privileged. I'm privileged that I've never had that. I have to be
But you've been raised well, and you've been raised with.
Not just that. Who was I around more?
Not colorism and.
No. I'm talking about. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just being when I'm here during that time.
You've been privileged enough to know people.
No, I've seen it.
Yeah.
Firsthand.
Yeah.
With people as jokes, but at the same time, I'm around a lot. I'm around. You know, some of my friends like
of course,
who I'm around. Like,
yeah.
You kind of can tell that even though they're doing it for jokes, I can tell like some things aren't running. Yeah. Now, remember, light skin girls were the popping thing in college.
Yeah, of course.
What about now?
Yeah.
What about now?
People don't talk about it as much, but people still do like light skin girls.
Of course. Yes.
People won't be like,
girls, this, yes. But they still prefer it. But a lot of men now, there's a lot of men now that are praising dark skinned women. Are praising dark skin.
Even man I know before who only link white girls are now like appreciate black women. And things I could drag them and be like,
they lost their soul.
But that's growth.
And you know, wait, sorry, even as a black man, yeah, I remember going back to college days where there were certain Donnies, I won't say no names, but they wouldn't date black chicks. Yeah. And their understanding
I've
was,
seen there's still man now.
There's a lot. And it's like, why don't you date black girl, fam? And it's like, oh yeah, they got too much attitude. And it's like
such bullshit.
Big man, there's still man now that say that. There's still that man now that say. When I hear it, I'm like, big man.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah,
If my girl was black, you probably wouldn't chat shit because she's that buff. And you'd be like, how did you get her? Bro, do you know how many men, every time they see me with a certain chick, I said like, oh yeah, I'm dating her or whatever. Bruv, they'd be like, how? How? Bruv, it's the source, B. Bro. Stay calm over there. It's not my fault you were discrediting them a few years ago. It's not my fault. If you were treating women right in general, not just black, dark skin, light skin, brown skin, whatever. If you were treating them right from the get-go, then you'd be fine.
Yeah, man.
Do you know how many black women that were literally obsessed with, like, love black men to this day? That will only date black men, not even outside the race.
That's funny. I find that hilarious.
And they've been through that.
Yeah.
Bruv.
I find that shit hilarious. When a white girl says, oh, I only date black guys, I don't like white guys. I guess it's a bit like a reverse thing, but I don't understand where that comes from.
It's racism. It's fetishization of black men.
Yeah, I know a girl that.
Bruv, I'm kind of having that.
Black men are the most fetishized group on planet Earth. In my opinion.
We're as Asian men, we kind of have that little bit slow.
I feel the opposite.
No. You know why? You know why I'm saying this? I think it's because of my side of Asia, like with the whole K-pop thing.
K-pop is doing the best. I love K-pop, you know,
bro.
Nah, K-pop man are
doing
doing it.
Wait, can I ask a quick question?
But that's a different kind of man.
Huh? I don't want to go off on a tangent, but are they straight, them man?
Yeah, bro.
They get bitches, man.
They get tings.
Hella tings, blood.
Bro, these men are selling out arenas.
Listen, I know, you think Prince?
Yes.
You think Prince and Michael Jackson would your girl away from
apparently,
you?
certain men are suspicious still. Yeah. They might be a little bit free.
Maybe not all. I don't know them personally.
Most of them.
They're on things. Serious.
Yeah. On things.
Nah, K-pop is actually doing bits for us.
Bits, bruv.
But there's been slight interest. I was showing on my Instagram story. Did you see? I was like talking about it.
Yeah.
That Henry Golden guy. He was on Crazy Rich Asians, but then he was in that Last Christmas film with Emilia Clarke.
Yeah.
And he was the romantic lead.
Okay.
That's a bit for us, for a white woman especially.
Yeah.
It's one thing when he was in a film where everyone's Asian, but where an Asian man is having
and he's got I think he's in a film that Guy Ritchie directed as well.
Oh, I don't know.
As of recently.
Okay.
But that
I think Guy Ritchie or someone else. I'm not too sure, but yeah, either Michael Bay or Guy Ritchie or someone big. He's got like big actors around him as well.
Okay.
Like what was it?
The Asian guys are doing it.
We're doing bits. The first one I thought that would blow was the guy
South Asian guys aren't doing it right now.
Yeah, South Asian.
Not really.
But the guy that I thought that was gonna blow was the guy from Ninja Assassin. I thought he was gonna be the first brother to be kind of.
What do you mean to take it up there?
Yeah, to take it up there a little bit.
Do you know who's gonna blow?
I thought that was.
You know who's gonna blow?
Huh?
Cole? What's his name? Cole? He's from like Japan or something. Kohh. But he's a rapper.
Oh yeah. That Ichima joint. I thought he was gonna be that guy.
You know who I reckon is gonna blow? The guy they cast as Shang-Chi in the Marvel
universe. Yeah. Finally.
Yeah.
Finally.
Him.
They need that.
Because I watched this show. It's on Netflix. That's the show he's from. It's like this Canadian show. It's like Kim's Convenience. So it's about a Korean family owning like a corner shop.
Is he Korean? Yeah.
He's actually Chinese, but his character's
Korean. Okay.
And then like parents of immigrants,
racist.
kids are
anyone to do
like Canadian.
Okay.
And I was like, I was rating it, man. Every time I seen the guy, I was like,
Asian representation on TV.
He's good looking, he's charming. The girl liked him, like the girl he was working with was liking him, and I was like, I'm loving it, man. Because we need that. Because at the moment, Asian men as well, we're seen as completely asexual.
We're fucked right now.
We're seen as completely
unless we're from ends.
Even then, man.
No. Not necessarily.
But we do in spite of. In my opinion.
But if you're from a certain ends or whatever, bro, Asian men on TV don't exist really. Yeah. And we'll still get stereotyped.
Oh yeah.
And it's 2019, and you know that I don't know what his name is, but the Asian actor that was in. Have you seen Shazam? Yeah. Shazam. So basically,
who was Asian in that?
So basically, one of his brethren, when they all get the ring at the end,
the kids.
Yeah, he becomes. And he was saying he's the first ever actor, this Asian, to not play a stereotype role. He said he was a normal superhero. He wasn't a samurai. Like he wasn't a
South Asian actors as well always get put in the terrorist thing. You know, Rami Malek from Mr. Robot. He was in the Freddie Mercury thing as well. And he won an Oscar for that. No, he's Egyptian, but he's the villain in the new Bond film coming out.
Okay,
but he told them and because he just come fresh off his Oscar win for playing the Freddie Mercury film, which made peas as well, right? And he's doing Mr. Robot. Is like he's kind of like you know hot, and then he told him like I will not play an Islamic terrorist. I can be a villain, but it ain't coming from this whole Muslim this and that or not.
Yeah, nah, especially
and
now this day and age.
And they did it. And that is important because a lot of people can't get roles for anything other than a terrorist.
Bro,
someone like me.
Listen, I'm just saying, Asian men in TV, bro, we will just get the normal Asian.
The samurai.
Yeah, bro. Why do you think why do you think my Twitter name is like that or my Instagram name? Come on.
But it's never the dateable guy. It's the funny friend maybe.
Yeah.
We'll be the funny Asian guy.
Yeah.
We'll be the funny Asian guy, or we'll be the China shop, corner shop man.
Yeah. So how do you feel about that? Like when you see stuff like, let's go back, like Indiana Jones, like the Asian kid that used to go around with it.
Yeah, and even the Indians who eating the monkey brains.
I was cool with that. I was cool with it.
Do you feel like they kind of oversold it? Like
they oversold it obviously because of the acting, but I was cool with it because we're seeing Asian people on fucking TV.
It's gradual. Like Apu back in the day, like now Apu is very problematic. Corner shop owner, the accent overdone, voiced by a fucking white guy, all that kinds of shit, right? Thank you, come again. But back in the day, I mean, it always had its problems, but back in the day, that was literally be the only Indian, South Asian guy you would have seen on TV.
Big man. I wish
in the 80s when
I'm
first came on.
I'm happy there's a lot of people now that are on animating. It's cool, innit? But when you do something wrong we'll be looking at you sideways for life.
But you have to, and you have to
because we don't know how you got. We don't know. You might be actually faking this shit just to get babes.
Yeah.
Just to get all the babes. Do you know how many? I see so many black women are actually on anime that love anime to a degree, doing cosplay and various other things on Twitter, on social media, and they're enjoying this. And there's so many men saying, "Yeah, I like anime too."
Did the one Dragon Ball Z episode?
What one little Dragon Ball Z episode? Yeah.
One episode on Naruto.
Bruv, they're looking at the latest episode of fucking One Piece. They didn't even know the beginning story, blood.
I just read the Wikipedia
summary
of the season.
Yeah. And I hate that. I hate when they put it on Snapchat as well, like on my anime thing. And it's like, I know you.
I feel like
people. No, you don't on it, bro. Where were you on it from time ago?
I used to watch anime when I was younger, but I feel like when people watch anime, they make it their whole personality.
They think Cartoon Network is anime, bro.
And they also like they make it their whole personality.
Yeah,
like, bro, I've watched some anime shows, but it's just a show, like.
Yeah,
bro, like I don't like.
But it's a culture in itself.
It's a culture. It's a big culture.
So when anything comes to the West, it just gets
Comic-Con as well.
Repackaged, sold back to you.
Big man, Comic-Con is so huge, bro. I wanted to go to the London one. It looked lit.
Yeah,
Comic-Con is massive.
I just never had the time. But I'm hoping to do that type of stuff this year.
I'd love
to
go to one still.
Comic-Con, take
I'll
pictures.
dress up and shit.
I'll dress up.
The way them man dress up, you gotta be on levels, bro. You can't be getting Amazon, eBay costume, like these man will have an Iron Man costume that fucking lights up and makes the noise.
That's why I wouldn't do it. That's why I wouldn't do it. I want to enjoy everything.
I'll just do.
I don't want to be offensive that I have a shit costume. It's not even.
But you know, when you're cosplaying as well, it's not just the costume. You have to play the character.
The 9.99.
So if people come and chat to you, you have to be in character when you're cosplaying in these conventions.
Oh, swear down.
So if someone comes to you from a character in that show, you have to stay in character and react how your character reacts.
And you don't know the signature poses of that specific character. While you're taking pictures, you're fucked.
Yeah, and if you don't recognize like another character that they should know, you're fucked.
Especially if they're
nerds, take that shit serious, man.
Yeah, on job. That's why I won't dress up and just enjoy everything else and just enjoy as a fan.
What would you go as?
I wouldn't go as anyone.
Quick answer. If you had to pick someone to go as,
man, I should just go as Aladdin, innit? Put on a vest.
the one curl up shoes.
Just put on a vest.
The one curl up shoes.
Yeah, exactly. I got some of them. I'm gonna get that from quick. I'm like, ask my pops, where's your wedding shoes at, man? I need to get some things. I need to get Princess Jasmine.
What would I go as?
I don't know, bro.
I don't know, bro.
I can't do costumes.
And it's political, innit? Because if I was like, I want to go as Goku or something, then man, I'll get pulled up on. It's like, you
can't as long as you're not doing no makeup.
Okay.
As long as you're doing no makeup thing, you'll be fine. If you dress like that,
they respect
no
it.
problem.
They
respect
it. Hair is cool.
They respect it, bro. They just respect it. But if you do the makeup thing, it's a bit of a different one. Still.
Yeah, okay.
But I've heard that in these because obviously Comic Cons is like very
Piccolo. If you dress as Piccolo, that'd be hard.
Yeah,
they'll rate you.
And no one can cuss me if I have green skin. No one can bad me up.
Yeah, if you have the mask, green you could calm.
Green you could do. But I've heard these nerds are a bit funny with like black. They're a bit racist.
Some of them.
Because a lot of these men are basement dwellers.
Okay.
You know,
they're very secluded.
No, sorry to the nerds. Don't come for me.
No, but they're very secluded. They are very
secluded. Some of them, not all, but a lot of people who are like really in that scene. You got to think when you go in Comic Con, that's the cream of the crop. Yeah. The people who take it serious. So some of them are being
like, spend grands on their sleep.
Like I've heard they're a bit racist still.
They'll spend grands.
They'll be ready to fight.
But
they won't fight you.
You know, it's so funny. My whole childhood, I didn't clock till I was an adult that Mr. Popo was a gollywog. Yeah, as a child, I just never. I
remember when I first looked at him after years. I was like,
I never thought anything of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
But also,
like, wow. But that is from like the 70s.
Yeah. Some people also have a problem.
And also, their understanding of race and racism is so much farther back over there.
So most of them have never been outside their country. So what else do they know?
People in those countries will generally have never seen a black person.
I don't know what his name is. You'll know him. We went to a uni, but I remember he went to China. And
China?
We were touching him up and touching his hair and shit.
Yeah. I know you know him because I know you know Zach. So I think he was in the uni the same time as you, man. I can't remember what his name is, but I know he went to China. Yeah, same thing. He said people were just posing
in India as well. My friend as well. She's a black woman. She's from my course. She went to India with her mum, and she usually got braids as well.
Yeah.
And she said like, people staring, people taking pictures, people touching the hair.
And wait, braids.
Yeah. Well, braids. I mean, you got to think of braids. Yeah, like long braids, but you got to think as well. Braids is a very
it's not be over there, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. I don't know much about.
I had to make her think. Another thing, this is actually very interesting. I had a conversation with her. I think I did about even her expectation and what she considered rude and not rude was Eurocentric. Because she didn't have that knowledge of South Asian culture, which I had a bit of insight into, she was calling things rude that weren't necessarily rude over there. So, like, for instance, we know a common thing is black people get their hair touched, right? In the UK or in anywhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But here's the thing: why is that such a violation? It's because it's rude to touch someone and touch someone's hair, and they only do it to black people. It's not like everyone's to touch your hair. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's why it's such a violation. Yeah. Because they're going against their own code of manners. Staring as well is rude. Your parents say don't stare, don't point is another thing that's rude. Rude point.
Bruv, pointing in Philippines, even though it's
nothing.
It's nothing because
it's nothing.
Parents instead of saying what it is, saying what the thing is, like let's say, yo, get the pot. They'll be like, get this one, get that.
Yeah. But even pointing people, and I was having to tell her like, and things like, so that touching hair, like personal space is just not a thing over there. Even when people queue. Like you're basically fucking whining on them basically. Like
push on a man.
Ooh, pushed in.
Push on a chick. You'll go to feds, bro. Feds will get you, bro.
So what are you doing about?
No, like there's been occasions of where like because Asia has been so.
It's just everywhere. Because I get confused
when
you say Asia.
I'm talking mainly about South Asia.
I'm talking about maybe certain countries in general. Asia.
As well. I need to remember.
Some Asian countries in general. So most of the people there, maybe as well as obviously the old school lot, like all of them people have such a mindset of what they think is like acceptable in culture, or being in public or whatever. When they see these whole like in the club setting, like wine and drinking, all that stuff, but they ain't really liking that. And also like if I showed my parents, what goes down in carnival.
My parents are really.
I'm finished.
Yeah,
it's done.
Mad. Yeah. So when you have like a dance over there, when you go home or whatever, and you go to like, have you got clubs out there?
I've never.
There's clubs.
Like that in Desh.
But and does that kind of stuff happen, or is it just drinking and dancing on your ones? No.
They're kind of dancing stiff.
You know, in movies when they show people dancing in the club and they're actually like dancing in front of each other and doing shit like that. They kind of dance like that. Not even dance off, but you know, like in movies, whenever they have people dancing in the club, it's never actually like authentic looking. It'll be like people on the dance floor dancing rather than just sort of catching a bar or catching a wine.
That's why I'm happy I've never been in a club.
That's the Philippines. I've never been to a club in Bangladesh. I don't even know where they are really.
I'll go bar, drink, but not
touching no club.
No club thing.
It's hard to get alcohol in Bangladesh, man. You gotta find. It's a Muslim country, innit?
Oh,
so
yeah.
you gotta
find a drug.
You gotta like
a moon runner.
Find people that can get
mover and shaker and that. You know what I mean?
But like over there, staring isn't rude. Okay. It's normal as well, and they stare like this.
So then I would just
watch someone giving you stink face. They'll just stare at you. And obviously, if you've never seen a fucking black person before, you're fucking like
even in Philippines too.
Poor and beg. You don't have a TV or nothing.
Even in Philippines,
you would be. But they stare at me because they can tell that I'm not local. The way I dress, like when I wear shorts, it blows their minds, bro. They can't even imagine because they don't wear shorts, bro. So like that, touching someone is just not really rude. Like if I say dye my hair blue or something, I went over there, people would touch my hair. People earrings as well. Just walk up earrings is very rare. So like people, I'll be like, when I first went to Desh with the earrings, I was probably like 18, right? Never had ears pierced before, and obviously I had, and my parents were still like, get rid of these ones, just get like the little black sort of flat ones, but even then people were like, oh, like you got little flowers in your ears and like touch. It's just not that personal space is just not a thing over there. Okay. So
they want to know why
and people stare and people touch. So it's different standards of what manners is and what isn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can still be annoyed. I'll be annoyed if someone fucking touched my hair.
Yeah.
But it's just not the same. It's just not the same. Yeah. But at the same time, to them that's not rude. So I can't. Yeah. If someone touched me, like when I go queuing, if you go in a queue in Bangladesh, they queue tight. The guy is right behind you.
Man is thinking he's in a line to get his coat back from the rave.
Yeah, exactly.
You know how them ones. You know after the rave, everyone's pushing in.
I can't tell man like step off me what you're doing because like to him it's nothing, and everyone else is gonna be against me because they're gonna be like, what's the problem?
Yeah, my brother's from India, and he was saying about like. You were saying guys would just walk around holding hands or they'll have
in Bangladesh men hold hands and it's completely platonic.
Or like
they hold pinkies, blood. Yeah. They hold swinging, and I see it. And obviously I know that it's normal with them.
In Philippines, they do it for jokes.
Just like,
okay.
They do it for jokes because
masculinity
does exist. No, for us, like it does happen for jokes, but ours because we got toxic masculinity there, bro.
What do you mean?
Like in the sense of like just ego and pride, male alpha. that type of thing.
Yeah.
We got that, but they'll do it for jokes though.
Now we
They'll do it
have
for
toxic
jokes.
masculinity, but they literally just don't see that as any different to like touching your friend's fist or shaking his hand.
If they see a
just
black
that
person, they'll be like, why are you here?
Oh my
Did you get someone pregnant? They always think that.
My sister
Bruv.
was married to a
find a
black
wife.
man, and we took him to Bangladesh.
Did you get married to
meet my
someone?
grandparents.
That always think that. Why do you think there's so many white men in the Philippines as well now?
Oh, cause
I know
the
a lot
women
of
in
men.
it.
The women,
yeah,
bruv.
Yeah, in
How
Thailand
does-
as well,
how does-
especially. And
How does that
yeah.
work? And not in a disrespectful way, but I know a few people that's gone over there, or their parents, their dad, he's got a divorce from their mum, and then he's gone over, and then he's like brought a wife back, or like he's come back and then he's done
I don't want to
paperwork.
talk on stereotypes.
I don't want to stereotype or be
Yeah, I
disrespectul,
don't know.
but
Yeah.
is that?
I
like
mean,
a thing?
some of these girls might just be securing the bag a lot of the time.
Yeah, some are securing the bag, but some there are cultures like that, old school families as well. If
But
we
I
all
mean,
think about it.
is it genuine? Like is it
Selling your
just
dog
like-
off is a good way to get money, man.
It is.
I'm not even
in a
talking
lot of
selling, but I
cultures.
mean like, so say I'm on holiday in the Philippines, or wherever.
Oh,
Like,
and that ain't happening in the Philippines though.
okay.
Not
It
the
would,
Philippines.
no way it will happen. In the
Oh,
Philippines.
with a black guy, with a white guy.
No, white.
Happen.
Yeah,
No.
usually white men.
No, I thought you said it does. I thought you just
No,
said
no,
it does.
I'm saying.
Well, the ones I know, the wives are from Philippines.
Oh, but that depends. Are they the ones that the women finessing or the man's finessing?
Where the women are from Philippines.
Because
And it's English
that's
men.
because
normal.
some of the way it happens as well nowadays is through the internet,
Okay.
Yeah.
or they go on holiday.
What's
They
it,
try to
male-
finesse.
male-
They trying to
male
get
or
the
the
man there.
bride
They're
type
trying to
things.
get the man just like go
Yeah.
on dates with them, whatever. Make them so.
It's a good way to
homely
stop your
and that.
family. Have you ever watched like what's it called, 90 Day Fiance?
Yeah, that's not. That's
Them
the
man
thing.
are fully finessing.
that is
Them
the
man
thing.
are
That's the
doing
thing.
the biggest
That's the
scam.
thing. 90 Day Fiance. That's basically it.
So like it'll be
That's the
some
perfect example of
old,
what's going
fat,
on in
ugly
Asia.
white woman from like America or something like UK, mainly the American one. They'll
Okay.
find some man
Not
from
going
like
on
fucking
Asia, but yeah.
Algeria or Egypt or Philippines or wherever, right? They fall in love with the guy,
So like an
loves
online
them,
thing?
and then they try and bring them
Not
to
just that,
America.
not
But
just that.
usually, sometimes they meet him online. Sometimes they go on holiday there and they meet him, and then
Get tuned in.
they try and bring the man over and they get married within
It's
90
mad,
days
bro.
of the show. And usually, 99% of the time, when they do them sort of, like them 6 months after, like as soon as the man get that green card in America, dust
No
off.
way.
Because they're doing it for the green card. They're doing it for the
I didn't know
entry to
people
the
were still
country,
doing
for the
that, man.
money.
So
they'll get the woman
some,
to give money to their family
some
regularly.
some
And the girls get pissed off.
some
Like, why are you
Philippi-
making
some
me
Philip-
do this?
I'm not saying it's all, but there are some that I'm suspicious about Filipino women that literally are finessing are there for the
Yeah.
peas.
Even amongst
There
like, my
for the
own
peas.
people.
Yeah.
Because if they leave and they with the kid, bruv, they're gone.
Yeah.
They are
Out.
done out here.
Yeah.
So
Even in my own community, when you got that red passport, British people, so people back home really want their kids to marry someone, even someone who's same ethnicity but English, so they can get the passports. Because once they come over, they can bring their
Pattern
fams over as
Pattern
well.
out.
So it's a real thing of like, I'll go back home and I'll be hot property just because of that passport.
yeah, if I go Philippines, bro, my mum thinks.
Yeah.
I've said,
Tell them about Brexit, man.
bro, if I go home back to the
Yeah.
Philippines,
They don't,
yeah,
they don't want to get
I
that hard
will-
Brexit.
That's what when I go to this when I go to these when I go back to Philippines or whatever back in the day,
Yeah.
I never used to bring fancy shit, and my mum's like, yeah, bring your new clothes. Da, da, da. I was like,
You know, they don't know what's fancy. My parents were taking
No.
Primark clothes.
No,
Made
no,
in
no,
Bangladesh.
no, big man. In the
Is it
Philippines,
actually?
they know designer. Philippines, they know designer.
Oh, maybe Philippines different.
Okay.
They know designer because because of America.
Okay.
I mean, we got American TV too.
Yeah.
So it's no
we
problem.
don't take shit like
So
that.
we get. So if you bring anything fancy, maybe a different brand like a Lacoste or something like that,
We're not having it. Gotta be Ralphie.
they'll be asking you for pizza.
I heard a lot of people say that when they go to their country, like their friends, their cousins, be like,
Ask-
"Can I have your
begging.
iPhone?"
Yeah, of course,
Begging.
of course,
Yeah.
Begging.
And you end up
Begging.
paying for everything.
Yeah.
as well.
And also now, that's why a lot of people when they go back to their home countries, they ain't bringing their fancy shit. They'll bring a block up phone.
Yeah.
Anything.